And he looks at my cousin's picture and he was like, wow, she's so big. And Hola, I know you probably can't see me, but I'm so tired. So, I haven't vlogged all day. That probably looks super crazy. But I don't feel really like energetic. Anyways, Valentine's Day was cool. I went to dinner with George and it was very nice. We went to like an Indian place and it was very good food. I drank just one glass of this like mixed like rum, mango, whatever thing, and I got so drunk. Like I could still stand up and whatnot, but I just got so drunk that yeah, I got so drunk I couldn't drive home because I drove to George's house and then we both drove, or he drove us downtown. And so I literally had to sober up at his place, and then he had this bright ass idea to go to 8 a.m. yoga because he wanted to make some big impression on like somebody from work or something to like seal the deal or whatever. And then I guess I was so drunk that I agreed. And then in the morning when it came time to go, I was like making all these excuses to why I shouldn't go. And my outfit looked straight up crazy and it smelled really weird because I just had like an emergency outfit in my car. But it was it smelled so weird. Like it just smelled like stale, or like a mix of like air fresheners and like I don't know what the hell I had in my trunk, but I think it's been in there for like months. So I'm about to like toss some of the clothes I wore today that were just in my trunk, you know, stankin'. Anyways, we go to this yoga class. Actually, yeah, I will say like going to dinner and stuff, I was feeling a lot better. Like I wasn't actually feeling annoyed. Although I still do feel like a lot of the stuff he says is wrong. I feel like he actually wants to like correct it, so I'm kind of like conflicted all the time. But yeah, my mood keeps changing drastically about him and with him and everything. And then yeah, so we go to this yoga class. It's supposed to be like, I guess there was a misunderstanding, and the business person that George was working with, and also George's like roommate and his girlfriend came too, they thought like that they already took yoga, and so this major confusion led to like us being in a super advanced yoga class. And like halfway through the class, it was like a heated yoga class. This is also my first yoga class ever. Wow, my back is super hurting right now. Anyways, it's like doing some weird pulsing thing. I don't know what that's about. So, anyways, so yeah, the lady was really nice and they gave us like a towel and a yoga mat. And then before we even got in, they were like, oh, do we get one class free? She's like, well, no, like you have to pay $18 or $20 to go to a class within the next 10 days. And I was like, what the freak? And of course, like I didn't bring my wallet, but I kind of asked George, like, should I bring my stuff? And he's like, no, we already like took care of it or whatever. So basically George and then Michael were like, can we get a discount? Can we just do it like just the first day and that's it. And they were like, no. So we all went to class, and then like 20 minutes into the class, or like 20 minutes into the class, the room was so hot. I literally thought I was going to die. But like I was in so much like pain or whatever that I didn't want to really move. I just wanted to sit in the same spot. And then Gina just got up and left, and I wanted to get up and leave with her too, but then I felt really bad because there was only like 4 of us, and then if like, I don't know, half of me wanted to and then the other half didn't. And then so I ended up not really, I like probably did like 1/4 of the exercise, but I was trying and it was interesting. And well, I was the only black person, but I don't know who else comes to the other classes, so could be interesting, because once we finished, like George basically had to buy both of us like a membership or whatever, so we're gonna have to go sometime in the next 10 days, which I think sucks because I already have a gym membership and I just think this is stupid. But it's only like $20 for one time. It's not like a monthly thing or anything, I don't think. And so he was like, oh, I dragged you here, so I'll pay for it. I was like, okay. And then yeah, we ended up spending from like that time to like 2 or 3 p.m. We ended up spending that time recovering, and then we had a protein shake, and then apparently he's like moving into a different place today, or he was, and he had to pack all this stuff, and you know, I was feeling better about him, but I was also kind of like, okay, I need to get time to myself. But then by the time I finished like hanging out with him and like exercising and whatever with the yoga, and then he wanted to watch Family Guy, and it's like, if I don't laugh at every joke in Family Guy, he like looks at me and he's like, oh, did you not think that was funny? Like, I feel like sometimes he just says like way too much stuff. Like, I'm like, just chill. So yesterday, or I think it was today, I got mad because I was showing him, what was I showing him? Oh, my cousins. I forgot when my cousin came up. And he looks at my cousin's picture and he was like, wow, she's so big. And I was like, why the hell would you say that? And then he's like, oh, it must be like the translation is weird. Like, I wasn't trying to say she was fat or whatever. I was just trying to say, like, how I would say you're small, I would say she's big. And I was like, well, I'm still offended because it's a really big deal to me. Like, don't just be talking about my cousin. Like, that's one of my best friends. I just feel like every day it's something else. So we kind of talked it out and we were like, let's just chill for a bit. And then like we just like made it clear, like, you know, it seems like being fully committed is hard. That's what he was telling me. And he's like, we can just chill, you don't have to be like a full time, like all the time into this. So we'll see how this week goes. And he told me like I should be the one to message him when I'm free, and then he'll let me know, instead of like him being like, let's hang out, and then I feel bad if I don't go or I cancel or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we get into a lot of arguments, but we agree to disagree just about like race and like other stuff. But like sometimes he still pisses me off because he just says like way too much stuff. Like, I'm just like, there's no point in you saying certain stuff. Like, he just says, like, whatever. Like, he has, like, a huge mouth. Anyways, I'm trying to get over it, and yeah, I just felt really tired. Probably because I don't wake up at 8 because I didn't have class, and now I'm not even slightly prepared for class. Like, also, my neighbors upstairs have started playing guitar like every single day, and it's every single time I take a nap. And eventually I'm gonna go upstairs and tell them to shut up if it actually like continues this way. And I heard them like laughing hella loud too earlier. Anyways, yeah, I'm clearly not in the best mood, and I still have a lot of work to do, so I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just wake up super early. I'm not looking forward to school. Like, this semester is gonna be so hard. Like, it's only like a month in, and I already feel like changing freaking careers, or like, you know, going to a different school, whatever. Like, if I thought last semester was hard, that was very naive, basically. And I said I would get out of bed 4 hours ago, but once again, as soon as my head hit the pillow, my friends started calling me, and I always think it's my alarm at first, and I'm like, wow, that went fast. But no, as soon as I hit my head to the pillow, she calls me. She just kept calling me. It pissed me off a little bit because I have to like lecture her every time about fucking calling me. And she already texted me and messaged me, so it's like, if I didn't reply to the message and the text, why the hell do you think I would respond to, like, why? Like, I swear, I think it says like 5 missed calls. Like, whatever it is, it's not that important. I can tell you that right now. Anyways, I'm gonna chill for a bit and hopefully get up and do some work. I was supposed to make a nice dinner for myself, but I obviously didn't wake up in time, and I foresee tomorrow being straight up torture. So I'll check in later. Bye.